Angel, how can I know that God hears my prayer?
Child, God hears every word that rises from the heart. Even when a person is silent, God hears their thoughts. Even when a person cries, God hears their tears. Even when a person cannot find the right words, God hears their silence. God is never deaf to prayer. He is attentive to every breath, every whisper, every trembling plea. But people often think that God hears them only when He answers immediately. This is not so. Sometimes God answers with peace in the heart. Sometimes with strength to endure the day. Sometimes with a closed door that protects you. Sometimes with waiting that shapes you. Sometimes with people He sends into your life. God's answer is not always a voice. Sometimes it is an action you recognize only later. Remember this. God listens not to the loudness of prayer, but to the depth of the heart. He hears not the words, but the trust behind them. He hears not the request, but the faith with which it is spoken. And when a person prays sincerely, God begins to act, even if the person does not yet see it. Scripture says, I cried out to the Lord, and He heard me. Psalm 33 verse 6. He heard. This is a promise. And God does not break His promises. You will know that God hears your prayer when you feel your heart begin to change. When fear slowly leaves. When peace comes in a way you cannot explain. When you sense that you are not alone. That is the answer. That is the sign. That is God near you. God hears every prayer, even the one spoken in a whisper, even the one said through tears, even the one you could not say out loud. He hears. He is near. He is working.